You may be asking yourself, why is it that I need to see a show like The Witcher? I've pretty much been through 7 seasons of Game of Thrones, and it almost seems like the same thing. But I would dare to say that not necessarily that you are wrong, because some of them encompass some of the same characteristics that the other ones do. But from what we've seen, because the Party Nerds did get exclusive preview content by Netflix in order to watch the first 5 episodes, is that you will see things that you didn't necessarily think you'd see, as far as like the fight choreography. Now note, most of the stuff coming from the books, and I would say exactly of how maybe like the mythology goes with maybe the whole background and origin of The Witcher, it's probably not going to show that. But I will say this, that necessarily you're going to have to step back a little bit by people who've actually watched the books, because read the books, because this is basically going to be based more so on the books than anything, not necessarily what was brought to light by either the video games. But because maybe the comic books that Dark Horse Comics brought out, that were kind of resembling the fact of what the books meant into illustration, that's kind of like what they're going for. So you will see Nilfgaard and the Kingdom of Sintra, and you will see Queen Calanthe, and then you'll see, of course, the typical characters of Ciri, Triss, Yennefer, and of course Geralt of Rivia. Now, an assortment of monsters that you'll probably see in maybe like the first 5 episodes, you'll see a few. But note, there's a story to build around, because this is the origin story. Okay? So we have to look at it from that aspect into thinking, okay, how do these 3 relationships, meaning Ciri, Yennefer, and Geralt, actually come and their paths actually cross? And it's a little bit fast-paced at first, but you'll get there. Why? Because there's a whole bunch to build up to. Yennefer, of course, has a lot of vulnerability in her origin, as she was born disabled. And then Ciri being born as kind of like a protected child in the Kingdom of Sintra. And then, of course, with Geralt, here's someone with massive strength who has a little bit of a hard on him. And that's what you should expect from this series, and how we'll see this series going forward. So I would suggest it. Like I said, it's a little bit fast-paced. You'll get a lot of flashback scenes, and you'll know exactly what you guys need, but I think you're going to enjoy it. So on behalf of Grandmaster FAQs and the Party Nerds, and what we saw in the first 5 episodes, and plus our exclusive interview with Yennefer and Ciri, Anya Chalotra, and Freya Allen, as far as what Netflix gave us and what they were able to tell us as far as like what they expect this series to be, it seems like it's going to be a no-brainer. You should watch it. Alright, so this is Grandmaster FAQs signing off. But first, coming 2020, you'll see a lot of Party Nerds content, as we'll unveil a brand new podcast format, Party Nerds Live and Party Nerds Unfiltered, where we're going to go through a slew of topics, have a ton of interviews, and have a lot of fun. So look forward to that. Party Nerds go.